Hey guys, Adu from Denmark here. Welcome to episode 2 of Journey into Nyx, the new expansion that's about to come out from Magic the Gathering. More spoilers have been revealed today, including the new red and blue card, Keranos, so let's check them out. The card I want to show today is Keranos, God of Storms, which is the red and blue card, which is 6/5 and costs you 5 mana to cast. He is indestructible, and as long as your devotion to blue and red is less than 7, Keranos isn't a creature. Reveal the first card you draw on each of your turns. Whenever you reveal a land card this way, draw a card. Whenever you reveal a non-land card this way, Keranos deals 3 damage to target creature or player. I'm a bit torn with Keranos. I think just like Ares we saw today, I definitely think that the cards from Journey into Nyx seems a lot more fun and better than the cards we had in Born of the Gods. But I think I wanted him to be more about sorcery and instants, because it seems like now he's all about lands. Of course, not all about lands, but you know, when you reveal a land and so on, you get to draw a card. But that's in the blue favor, I guess, so that's all right. A free lightning bolt is always really good, so I guess it's a nice card. I'm just unsure what to put him in. What kind of deck to put him in. But definitely a nice card, and I'm really looking forward to see the other cards too. Godsend is a white legendary artifact equipment that costs you 3 mana to cast. The equipped creature get +3/+3. Whenever a equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by one or more creatures, you may exile one of those creatures. Opponents can cast cards with the same name as card exiled with Godsend. It costs you 3 mana to equip this equipment. I love this equipment. I think it's so nice, and for 3 mana it does a lot of cool stuff. A fun thing is that it seems like an equipment that's better to be defensive about instead of being offensive, since the opponent wouldn't much likely be attacking you, since they wouldn't dare with this equipment on a creature. But it's definitely a nice equipment I would love to play. Hero's Bane is a green Hydra card that costs you 5 mana to cast. It's a 0/0, and Hero's Bane enters the battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on it. You can pay 4 mana to put X 1/1 counters on Hero's Bane, where X is his power. It seems like there isn't that much design space for Hydra creatures, which is really sad, because I really love those type of creatures. But I mean, every creature we get have these kind of stuff on them. I know it's all about their heads and growing and so on, but I would just love to see a different Hydra for once. Dawnbringer Charioteers is a white human solar creature that costs you 4 mana to cast. It's a 2/4 and got flying and lifelink, and got the heroic mechanic where whenever you cast a spell that targets Dawnbringer Charioteers, put a 1/1 counter on Dawnbringer Charioteers. Doomwake Giant is a black giant creature that costs you 5 mana to cast. It's a 4/6 and got the new constellation mechanic where whenever Doomwake Giant or another enchantment creature enters the battlefield under your control, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 on end of turn. The constellation trigger on this creature is kind of scary, but I'm not sure if it's too late when since this costs you 5 mana to cast, which seems like a late game. So -1/-1 doesn't seem that much, I think, but in general I think it's an okay card. Constellation card is Underworld Coinsmith, which is a black and white human cleric creature that costs you 2 mana to cast, and is a 2/2. The constellation mechanic goes like whenever Underworld Coinsmith or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. You can pay 1 black mana and 1 white mana to pay 1 life to let each opponent lose 1 life. I really love the art for this Coinsmith card. It's really beautiful. The card itself seems a bit bad, I think, unless you really build around this with life gaining, so you can pay 1 life to let each opponent lose 1 life. I think there are better options.
The rest of this episode is going to be about 2 new cycles we got in Journey into Nyx, where the first one is the Dictate cycle, where we only got the blue and the red one. The blue one is called Dictate of Krupix, and the red one is called Dictate of Twin Guards. The blue one costs you 3 mana to cast, and is an enchantment that got flash, and at the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. The red one goes like it's an enchantment that costs you 5 mana to cast, and got flash. If a source would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. I think the key thing for these enchantments is that they got flash, which seems important for when you are going to throw them down on your battlefield. I'm looking forward to see the other colors too. I definitely like the artwork for these two cards, especially the twin guards where Morgus and Ares is fighting each other. That seems really really crazy. The second cycle we got the first 3 cards of the cycle, which is the blue, black and red one, where it's all about lands and seems to be best put into monocolored decks. The first one is the blue one, which costs you 7 mana to cast and is a Kraken creature that's a 6/6 and called Scourge of the Fleets. When Scourge of the Fleet enters the battlefield, return each creature your opponents control with toughness X or less to its owner's hand, where X is the number of island you control. The black one is called Squealing Leeches and is a leech creature that costs you 4 mana to cast. Screeching Leech's power and toughness are each equal to the number of swarms you control. The red one is called Spawn of Therax and costs you 7 mana to cast. It's a 5/5 and is a dragon creature that got flying. When Spawn of Therax enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of mountains you control. This cycle together with Devotion seems like a really good combo, and I definitely think that the reason we get these cards is because we just got out of Return to Ravnica block, where it was all about the multicolored cards. So they wanted to just like they did. I think we had a few cards in Theros and Born of the Gods too, which were all about monocolored decks. So they definitely seem really good for this cycle to be in Devotion decks.
That was the cards I wanted to show you today. I hope you liked this episode of Journey into Nuke Spoilers. You can leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of the cards we have seen so far and the blog in general. Whenever there are new cards coming out for Journey into Nukes, I'll be making a new video, so if you're interested in this, you can subscribe to me. Until next time, have fun guys.